I've been told through my entire life that I couldn't do X, Y, and Z. And time again, I've shown everyone, friends, family, neurosurgeons, I've proved them all wrong. And running is my way of expressing the relentless pursuit of self-improvement. I wanna come down that hill. I wanna be in pain. I wanna almost cry from the pain, but I wanna also cry from the euphoric feeling of like finishing this thing. And I wanna jump up with all my friends and just be like, we fucking did it.
Seven months ago, I had a huge turning point in my life. I suffered with heavy ADHD, depression, and then got roped into the alcohol, to the drugs, to all of that. And I woke up one day and I said, I can't live like this. And I was trying to find, a lot of different things to stimulate severely ADHD brain. Be demanding on the body, be demanding on the mind, and running was one of those things. I say the best psychologist is that Table Mountain.
When you asked me what were my happiest moments in the last 3 years, probably 3 or 5 will be running some parts of these routes. It's going to be challenging, and still it's going to be like one of the craziest things and like literally nicest experiences people will have. Maybe in their life.
I mean, it's a huge feat, 150 Ks, even in a relay team, it's huge, with the elevation as well, it's going to be insane.
Cape Peninsula is always mixed, because I love running there, I love the scenery, I love being able to run next to the ocean. At the same time, it brings its own set of challenges that you have no control over.
I love the fact that we have to choose our own course. I wish every race was like that. There's a start and there's a finish. It doesn't matter how you get there. It just adds that extra bit to a really tough environment that you're in.
With running, you hit that point that feels like failure, but usually you're not done yet. That means you're halfway through or you've still got a long way to go. So I feel like with running, it felt harder to be done. Because the end point is never where you decide it is. The end point is where either whatever you're doing or the race or the training that you have in mind, that's the end point.
Give the woman a wet wipe.
Yeah, give her 2 wet wipes. Where the wet wipes
Like
at?
the whole towel.
Yeah, she gets all of them. She deserves them.
We'll be doing 5K stints each person, just to make sure that we can all have enough recovery and time in between runs. That should work out quite well in our favor. In terms of altitude and distances, try to split it up as evenly as possible, but once again, 5Ks, 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 5Ks. And my team was like, hey, Chris, just 5Ks. but there was a miscalculation and 5Ks turned into 9. It's the longest 5 kilometers of my life, and I was running specifically faster.
Come on! Come on, that was the long one! Woo!
And it was just this expectation of enlightenment, and it just sort of being stripped away from you, and you just have to keep on going. You have to choose your suffering, and you have to decide every day and today what is worth suffering for.
Oh, tough, bro. Yeah? Oh, legs on fire. It's not helping that these oaks are just right in front of us and we can't get them. Feel the lactic acid, bro.
Running is amazing because you can't cheat it. It's a therapy. It's a level of grit and determination and perseverance that running forces most individuals through.
When you're running and your body's feeling good, your mind starts to think good, and you actually start to, improve in not just your running, but so many other aspects in your life. I often speak to my dad and I say to him, fuck, where would I be now without running?
Keep that camera on me, boy.
Anomaly is so much about data, about strategy, about understanding what you're doing. And I think the relay format really opens up these possibilities because it not only makes a sport that's usually just you versus you, or maybe you versus other, and brings a team together. You win as a team, or you lose as a team, or you succeed and struggle as a team together. I think that is very special, and that's also very special to running overall, and that's why I loved the idea from the first moment on I heard about relay racing, and I always wanted to participate in one, and I just decided to do it myself. I think you have to be a bit crazy in order to start new ideas and push something that hasn't been done before. Afterwards, looking back and saying this was so cool, let's do it again, that would be, I think, the biggest success of the event.